All right, free MLB picks for action here on Sunday, June 30th. Tony T, our MLB pick show here for Sunday action that features all 15 games. Before we get into just a couple things, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have free MLB picks updated all season long, free picks every day from all the major sports, making it a great time to subscribe. Hey, give us a like, a thumbs up on this video. It really helps us out. Then visit our site, TonySpicks.com. We're a multi-capper site showcasing our top performers. Click the links to the hot cappers, get signed up to the long-term passes. Top performers here like Brandon Check for the year, CJ up there, Nick. Brandon has been on a tear the last 30 days, so is Hollywood Sam. Ron Crawford's been on a heater. Been hitting the leaderboards, guys. Ramon as well. Click their links, get signed up. Latest premium picks center of the page. Best bets and more. Check that tab here. We'll be locked and loaded here for the Sunday card with our best bets, our $15 promotional. Multi-packs are up there. All our one-day passes are profit guarantee. They must turn a profit. The amount purchased will be credited back to your account for side credits. That's profit guarantee. You can see we're locked and loaded here for these multi-packs, ready to roll here for Sunday. Promo code TonyT at checkout saves you 20% off. Click the link in the description and go ahead and get signed up. That's our promo code. And of course, our next level service up is executive service. We give you picks throughout the betting cycle and ensure that you get the plays, ensure you get the best numbers. Like if you bet $500 or more per game, this would be in your price range. We also rate the plays. Get started. Call or text 323-607-0203. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get this one started. Pirates and Braves MLB pick for Sunday. Bailey Falter will start for Pittsburgh. Falter has 15 starts, ERA 4, whip of 1.14. Lefty strikes out 16%, 6.5% walks. The ground ball is 36%, 1.3 home runs per 9 innings. Spencer Schwallenbach will start for Atlanta. Schwallenbach, 5 starts, ERA 5.40, whip of 1.27. The righty at K-Mark here, 22%, 6% walks. His ground ball is 43%, 0.68 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP, 3.37, does suggest a drop in ERA based on his numbers. Pittsburgh over their past 10 games hitting 194. The Braves in this period hitting 231. Braves bullpen at home an ERA of 3.12. Atlanta 20-9 to the under when favored by a -110 or higher this season. They are now 23-14 to the under at home. Play will be Pittsburgh Atlanta under 9. Padres and Red Sox MLB pick Sunday. Matt Waldron, the starter for San Diego. Waldron in 16 starts, ERA 3.43, whip of 1.16. The righty strikes out 22%, 7.5% walks. His ground ball is 40%, 0.71 home runs per 9 innings. Josh Winkowski, the starter for Boston. Winkowski appeared in 13 games, ERA 3.26, whip of 1.48. The righty is fanning 19%, 8.5% walks. His ground ball is 48%, 0.59 home runs per 9 innings. Sango in their past 7 games hitting .290, putting up 7 runs a game. They're hitting .275 against right-handed starters. Boston batting .249 at home where they have a losing record. Boston 36-38 win a home favorite of -110 or higher the past 2 seasons. That's a -18 unit loss. Padres 26-18 against winning teams. Play San Diego at +110. Marlins and the Phillies MLB pick for Sunday. Yoni Shionis will start for Miami. Shionis in 2 starts, ERA 2.70, whip of 1.40. The right-hander started the season in AAA due to ineffectiveness in the majors last year. He has 12 starts in AAA this year, ERA 3, whip of 1.26, striking out 47 batters in 66 innings of work. Ranger Suarez, the star for Philadelphia. Suarez in 16 starts, ERA 1.83, whip of 0.92. The lefty fans 26%, 5% walks. Ground balls 54%, 0.55 home runs per 9 innings. Injuries of Schwarber, Harper, and Real Muto are significant to the Phillies. Miami in their past 7 games hitting .207 and have struggled against left-handed starters. Marlins bullpen on the road an ERA of 3.68. They are 12-2 to the under when a big dog here of +175 to +250 this season. Play Miami and Philadelphia under 8. Yankees and the Blue Jays MLB pick. This is action here on Sunday. Garrett Cole, the starter for New York. Cole has 2 starts, ERA 9, whip of 1.88. The righty was sidelined with an elbow injury. Last year he started 33 games with an ERA 2.63, whip of 0.98. The veteran struck out 27%, 6% with the walks. The ground ball is 39%, 0.86 home runs per 9 innings. Kevin Gausman will start for Toronto. Gausman, 16 starts, ERA 4.26, whip of 1.27. Righty fans 23%, 5.5% walks. His ground balls served 39%, 1.35 home runs per 9 innings. New York in their past 7 games hitting 189. They're at 11-14 facing the division, batting .211. Yankees have lost 8 of 10. Toronto a winning mark at home. Cole has been roughed up at coming back from this elbow injury and walking people. Strikeouts are way down. Play Toronto here at plus 105. Astros and the Mets, MLB pick for Sunday. Sean Dubin will start for Houston. Dubin appeared in 14 games, ERA 5.64, whip of 1.66. The right-hander struck out 24%, 11% walks, ground balls 52%, no homers allowed. His FIP 2.52 does suggest a drop in ERA based on his numbers. Luis Severino will start for New York. Severino 15 starts, ERA 3.29, whip of 1.15. Veteran struck out 19%, 8.5% walks. His ground balls 51%, 0.8 home runs per 9 innings. Astros in their past 7 games are hitting 320, putting up 7 runs a game. The Mets in this period hitting 284, putting up 7 runs per game. The wind has been forecast to blow out in New York, playing Houston and New York over at 9. Nationals and Rays, MLB pick for Sunday. Patrick Corbin starts for Washington. Corbin in 16 starts, ERA 5.46, whip of 1.53. Lefty strikes out 15.5%, 8% walks. The ground ball is 46% and 1.21 home runs per 9 innings. Taj Bradley starts for Tampa Bay. Bradley has 9 starts, ERA 3.81, whip of 1.15. Righty fans 29%, 9% walks. Ground balls 36%, 1.81 home runs per 9 innings. Past 10 games, Nationals batting .254, putting up 5.2 runs per game. They have made back just .246 at home where they have a losing mark. Washington 31-37, win an underdog of even money or higher with a plus 11 unit return. They are 52-48 facing losing teams the past 2 seasons. That's a plus 19 unit return. Playing Washington plus 166. Rockies and White Sox, MLB pick for Sunday. Kyle Freeland to start for Colorado. Freeland in 5 starts in 2024, ERA 9.55, whip of 1.94. The lefty strikes out 12%, 8.5% walks, ground balls 51%, 1.25 home runs per 9 innings. Now his FIP is 5.13. That suggests a dramatic drop in ERA based on his numbers. Garrett Crochet starts for Chicago. Crochet has 17 starts, ERA 3.05, whip of 0.94. Lefty and elite K mark here 35%, 5.5% walks. The ground ball is 45%, 0.95 home runs per 9 innings. Past 10 games, White Sox hitting .219 and the Rockies .222. But Crochet has been more effective at home. But the word from White Sox management is that Crochet's workload is going to decrease as he's already pitched over 94 innings this year, had a light workload prior season because he's coming off Tommy John surgery. The White Sox bullpen at home has an ERA of 4.34. Play here will be Colorado plus 163. Guardians and Royals, MLB pick for action on Sunday. Logan Allen, the starter for Cleveland. Allen has 16 starts, ERA 5.72, whip of 1.55. The lefty fans 18%, 9% walks. Ground balls 43%. 2 home runs per 9 innings. Seth Lugo starts for KC. Lugo in 17 starts, his ERA 2.29, whip 1.05. Righty strikes out 21%, 6% walks. Ground balls come in 44%, 0.74 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP 3.35 does suggest a rise in ERA based on form in their past 10 games. The Guardians are hitting .259, putting up 5.3 runs per game. In this span, the Royals hitting .204. Cleveland has an edge in the bullpen with an ERA of 2.76 on the road this season. Guardians 30-15. When they're only at this price at plus 125 to minus 125 this season, that's a plus 14 unit return. They're also 22-11 against winning teams. That's a plus 11.5 unit return. Play Cleveland plus 119. Cubs and Brewers, MLB pick Sunday. Kyle Hendricks starts for Chicago. Hendricks in appeared in 14 games, ERA 6.87, whip of 1.49. Veteran fans 17%, 6.5% walks. His ground ball is 47%, 1.72 home runs per 9 innings. Freddie Peralta starts for Milwaukee. Peralta 16 starts, ERA 4, whip of 1.17. The righty strikes out tier. Elite K rate here 31%, 8.5% walks. Ground balls 39%, 1.14 home runs per 9 innings. Hendricks' past 2 outings have been respectable. Brewers have batted .248 in their divisional games. Peralta at home and in home day games, an ERA approaching 6 this year. Play Chicago plus 160. Reds and Cardinals MLB pick for action here on Sunday. Hunter Green starts for Cincinnati. Green has 16 starts, ERA 3.79, whip of 1.17. The righty fans 26%, 10% with the walks. The ground ball is 34%, 0.87 home runs per 9 innings. Lance Lynn starts for St. Louis. Lynn has 16 starts, ERA 3.86, whip of 1.36. Veteran fans 22%, 8.5% walks. His ground ball is 42%, 1.10 home runs per 9 innings. Cincinnati in their past 7 games hitting .276, put up nearly 6 runs a game. Their bullpen on the road in ERA of 3.85. St. Louis batting .222 in their 35-day games, losing 20 of them. St. Louis 54-61 when favored by -110 or higher the past 2 seasons. That's a -35-unit loss. St. Louis 13-24, facing a team with a bullpen whip of 1.25 or lower this season. That's a -16-unit loss. Play Cincinnati plus at even money. Dodgers and Giants MLB pick for action on Sunday. James Paxton starts for LA. Paxton in 14 starts, ERA 3.39, whip of 1.30. Lefty strikes out 16%, 12% walks. Ground balls 38%, 1 home run per 9 innings. His FIP 4.78 does suggest a rise in ERA should form a hold. Randy Rodriguez starts for San Francisco. Rodriguez appeared in 20 games, ERA 4.45, whip of 1.24. Rookie righty fans 26%, 9% walks. Ground balls 44%, 0.84 home runs per 9 innings. LA hitting .240 in their day games as the series began, with the Giants at .258 put up nearly 5 runs a game in the daytime. Paxton has not been as effective on the road. San Francisco hitting left-handed starters well. Play San Francisco plus 124. Tigers and Angels MLB pick for action on Sunday. Casey Mize, a starter for Detroit. Mize has 15 starts, ERA 4.54, whip of 1.49. Righty strikes out 17%, 6% with the walks. The ground ball served 47%, 0.86 home runs per 9 innings. Tyler Anderson starts for LA. Anderson 16 starts, ERA 2.63, whip of 1.22. Lefty's seen his case drop to 16%, 11% walks. Ground balls 36%, 1 home run per 9 innings. His FIP 4.75 suggests a rise in ERA based on his numbers. Detroit in their past 10 games hitting .206, putting up 3 runs a game. Los Angeles bullpen has performed well over their past 10 games, with the Tigers struggling. Mize on the road in ERA approaching 6, a whip of 1.78, and really struggling with control away from home. Play LA minus 106. Twins and Mariners MLB pick Sunday. Joe Ryan to start for Minnesota. Ryan in 16 starts, ERA 3.31, whip of 0.96. The righty fans 26%, 4% walks. Ground balls 33%, 1.38 home runs per 9 innings. Luis Castillo starts for Seattle. Castillo 17 starts, ERA 3.79, whip of 1.21. Veteran strikes out 24%, 7.5% walks. His ground ball is 35%, 1.26 home runs per 9 innings. Seattle bullpen at home an ERA of 2.78. They have really struggled to hit at home. The Twins on the road a bullpen ERA of 3.81, and they're also struggling to hit away from home. Mariners home unders have just been very strong this season. Home split's good for Castillo this year. Placed Minnesota and Seattle under 7. Athletics and Diamondbacks MLB pick Sunday. Luis Medina, the starter for Oakland. Medina has 5 starts, ERA 5.63, whip of 1.58. Righty fans 15.5%, 11% walks. His ground balls come in 32%, 0.75 home runs per 9 innings. Brandon Pfaadt, the starter for Arizona. Pfaadt in 16 starts, ERA 4.45, whip of 1.18. The righty strikes out 21%, 6% walks. The ground ball rate of 41%, 1.21 home runs per 9 innings. Oakland batting .249 against the American League, put up 4.7 runs per game. Medina has been hammered in 3 of his past 4 starts. Fat has allowed 4 earned runs or greater in 4 of his past 6 starts, where he posted an ERA of 5.11. Diamondbacks 11-3 to the over this month at home. Play Oakland and Arizona over 8.5. Rangers and Orioles, MLB pick for Sunday. Andrew Heaney, the starter for Texas. Heaney appeared in 16 games, ERA 4.17, whip of 1.31. The left-hander strikes out 22%, 6.5% walks. The ground ball is 35%, 1.39 home runs per 9 innings. Cole Irvin starts for Baltimore. Irvin, 15 appearances, ERA 3.74, whip 1.31. Righty has seen his case fall to 16.5%, 4.5% walks. Ground ball is 39%, 1 home run per 9 innings. Texas bullpen on the road, an ERA over 6. The Orioles pen at home, an ERA of 3.23. And they are batting .263 against left-handed starters, put up 5.5 runs per game against them. The Orioles, though, over the past 10 games, hitting .294, put up 6.5 runs a game. Baltimore 71-34 when lying between -125 and -175 the past 3 seasons. That's a plus 21.5 unit return. Texas 20-32 facing a team with a bullpen whip of 1.35 or lower this season. That's a -13 unit loss. Play here will be on Baltimore -153. All right, that was our MLB Picks show for Sunday. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We have free MLB picks and more in all the major sports here on our channel. Free picks. Also, if you would support our channel, give us a like, a thumbs up. It helps us build up our audience. Visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com, for our best plays. Again, click the links to the top performers you see on the top of the page. All documented results graded for you. Every pick graded and displayed on the site. And for the next, and of course, our promo code TonyT checkout saves you 20% off. The link to our site will be in the description. And again, the executive service for the big bankroll bettors. Now, if you bet $500 or more per game, this service would be within your price range, giving you picks throughout the betting cycle to ensure that you get the picks and to ensure you get the best numbers, help you ensure you get the best numbers. And again, we also rate the plays. Call or text 323-607-0203. That'll do it for today. I'm Tony T. We'll talk to you later.